Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we found out that we have to go to Twilight Town to get our next Crystal Star, and there does happen to be a place in the underground where we haven't visited yet. There's also been a bonus episode up before this one, going over all the dialogue that's changed between chapters, which turns out there was actually only new dialogue in Rogueport. So first of all, we come over here, collect a Shine Sprite. Can't do anything with this. I wonder if Goombella has anything to say about this. You can't break this block with your current hammer. You may need to get a more powerful hammer to break it. I wonder if that means she has, well, I guess we're not going to find out now. I wonder if she had something different to say about those big yellow blocks. Something for the bonus episode, I suppose. Well, anyway, here we have to Twilight Town. Looks like we found it. The pipe rejected you! Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go see if, oops. Let's go see if Frankly has anything to say about that. I might stop by the badge shop and see if I can, pick up any new badges. Same with Charlieton, because we're going to be passing them on the way. Also, in the bonus episode, we figured out that Lumpy is actually still here. I don't know when he goes. But you have until the end of Chapter 3 to get him those 300 coins if that's what you want. Let's see. We don't have a... Let's see what Charlieton has. Anything good? Ooh, Hammerman. That's a new badge. Let's see if we can make some room for Hammerman. Hammerman does the same thing that Jumpman does. It means you can only use your hammer, but your attack goes up by 1. Generally worse than the jump badge. For reasons that we've already explained, jumping is better than hammering in most situations. In fact, it's not that uncommon for people to use the Jumpman badge throughout their adventures, but I'm not going to do that. Are any of these new? Do we have FP Drain? Let's see. FP Drain is not on the list. Let's pick that up. Hold on. What does it do? Drop Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 FP per attack. So same as HP Drain. I think this one's considered generally to be more useful. I will show it off. Let's see, what can we sell? Don't need Slow Go, not that we get a lot of money for it. That might be the only thing we have to sell right now. I am almost kind of considering selling Charge just because it's too powerful, but I'll think about that. Alright, so we're not going to buy Hammerman right now, but we still got a new badge to show off. Let me see what I can do about that. Let's see. I don't need this. I just had that on for the, for getting to place. Timing tutor. Oh, FP Drain is only 1. And let's see. Jumpman is only 2. What can I take off for now? I'll just take off Damage Dodge P for now, until we can show off Jumpman. Let's see. Right, we're gonna go see Frankly. Oh, and while I'm over here on East Rogueport, I actually forgot something. Now that we have Melon, there is something we can do. There's a little section over here, and this will be important later, but you can go up here now. There is a star piece here. Come on. There's, I believe, another star piece back here. Yep. And if you fall off one of these houses in the right place, possibly here? Oh. No, not here. Alright, well, we can figure that out another time. Hi, Darkly. There is something else that we need up there on that roof. Let's see. I'm gonna give it one more try to see if I can find the place where you need to fall down. Might be more like back there. Ah! No, get on that roof! Also, Shine Sprite here. Ah! Well, falling down there wouldn't have done it, so it's before there. I'm pretty sure we've seen it. There's a star piece that's like back here somewhere. Let's see. And I'll see if I can get a visual on where we are. Oh, maybe I got it already. Oh, I must already have it. Never mind. Either that or I'm thinking of a different area. But if we go all the way to the end of those houses, there's actually someone waiting for us. Someone that's kind of important if you like lore. So let's go see if we can find them. But even if you don't care about lore and dialogue and stuff, just by coming up here, we've already gotten 2 star pieces and a shine sprite. And here we go. Who are you? You are... That guy's name is Grifty. He's a laid-back, roof-type, minstrel-type guy. He tends to know all of the stories that get passed around Rogueport streets. For a couple coins, he'll tell you one, and you never know, it might help on our travels. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of coins left. Oops. Good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure, spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Oh, we have enough coins. Let's hear about the Fearsome Demon. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the Fearsome Demon. Tell me the tale. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor. But it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below ground, and 1/4 of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent out minions to take the land. And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasures stolen from all over the world. If there is another tale you wish to hear, just ask. Oops, that's not what I meant. Luckily, he won't charge you for a story you've already heard. Let's hear The Hero Who Arose. One day, there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast his fearful gaze across the lands and reached out, the young toad used his strength and honor to defend his people. And he became a hero to all despite his odd voice. So you can tell these are stories about what might have happened 1,000 years ago here in Rogueport. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the Wise Goomba. There was a wise Goomba from Bogley Woods gifted in knowledge of the world. When beasts rose to take the woods, this knowledge helped the people fight them. And this Goomba who knew the way that every monster would attack. She began to think of a way to banish all monsters from the land. Well, we have a wise Goomba with us right now. How about that? For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the stalwart Koopa. A Koopa who traveled the world alone learned of the darkness covering the land. He went alone wherever evil dwelt and banished it with shell and sheer bravado. The monsters grew to fear this scar-riddled Koopa who thwarted them at every turn. But the brave Koopa was finally taken in a trap set for him by the monsters. But then, a Boo who fought with the monsters came and used her magic to free him. The brave Koopa's spirit had melted the heart of the cold Boo lass. We also have a brave Koopa. No Boos, though. Let's hear about the 4 heroes. The Boo used her powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, her face a grim mask. We need the Toad Hero of Petal Meadows and the Wise Goomba of Bogley Woods. The Boo's magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so, the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. Well, Palace of Shadow. That's something to remember, perhaps. If we take these at face value, anyway. I do wish they went a little, I do wish they went a little bit more into the parallel between the old heroes and the party members, because obviously we have a Wise Goomba and a Stalwart Koopa, and then they just totally dropped it. But enough of those old stories for now, let's continue the actual story. Yo, Prof, we found your pipe and that thing's all stopped up. We tried and tried, but we can't break through it. Got any drain cleaner? What? You can't get through the pipe, you say? How odd. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea of what you should do. Oh, of course. I've heard that a fellow from Twilight Town lives here in Rogueport. If anyone knows how to get through that pipe, it'll be him. His name was, dang, what was it? Ah, yes, the lover of dark places, Darkly. I've seen him loitering right here in this part of town in the past. Look for Darkly. If you already know what to do, you don't have to go see Frankly at all. As soon as you go through the pipe, you can actually talk to Darkly. Darkly? Oh yeah, I've heard of that guy. That dude's always moving from shadow to shadow. I bet you can find him behind a building or something, definitely. He'll tell you that, even if you haven't tried to go down to Twilight Town yet. And I got stuck here as a kid and had to look this up, because I did not know that you could come back here. And yeah, I think that was the first time I discovered GameFAQs. Hi there, the name's Darkly. Do you guys need something? Huh? You want to know how to get through the pipe to Twilight Town? Couldn't be easier. You just need to have something that has your name written on it. Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everyone does. No? Really? Okay, hang on, I'll write it for you. What's your name? Mario, huh? Okay, I'll write it here on the seat of your overalls. M-A-R-I-O, right? I guess the M on his hat doesn't count. There, perfectamundo. While I'm at it, I'll write your partner's name too. What's your name? Melon, baby. Hey, watch where you're drawing, buddy. I don't know what errand is taking you to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Well, if everybody in Twilight Town is as nice as this guy, I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's see, how many coins do we have left? I think we've already, well, we don't really need more items right now. I need to learn to be patient. We'll get everything from Charlieton eventually. We don't need it all right this second. Well, luckily it is a quick trip over to Twilight Town, which means that if we ever need to go back again, it'll be relatively easy to get there. Gotta love that. Alright, here we go. Have we titled this room? We haven't. We're down below Rogueport. There's a pipe here that connects to Twilight Town. Thank you, Goombella. Let's go. Chapter 4. For pigs the bell tolls. I believe that is an Edgar Allan Poe reference? I know it's For Whom the Bell Tolls, which I think was a book? Maybe a poem? Anyway, here we are in Twilight Town. First of all, saying something positive, I love the music here. Wow, is it Twilight already? Oh wait, I know what's up. This must be Twilight Town. Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You've come from far away? Yeah, those clothes of yours. I'm pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? This is a bad time to arrive. Wait, but you're adventurers. Maybe it's the perfect time. Whoa, 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 creepy. What the heck do you mean, a bad time? Oh, gee whiz, I don't know. It's a scary tale to hear. It's scary to tell, too. Oh no, the bell rang again. Oh, this is so awful. Who could it be now? Oink, oink, oink. What? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, badness. Now poor Freddy got turned into a pig. Not good. Hey, who are you? I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dour. I'm not exactly the sharpest fellow, but I do believe you're adventurers, right? This isn't the place for the telling of tales, sadly. Come to my home. Twilight Town. This place is dark and gloomy all the time. I honestly love this place. The town of Twilight Town itself, love it. My traveling friends, welcome to Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you. But welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed. Cursed? Yes, cursed. That is the right word, right? Yes, of course it is. You see, beyond town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple. The dark creature who lives there, its curse ordains that when the steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. Will my loved ones become swine? Will I, too, become a curly-tailed oinker? I'm so worried I can't sleep at night. Of course, night and day are pretty similar here. If this keeps up, well, The village will be one giant pig pen, which would be bad. Let me give you some advice. Leave us. Leave before you, too, get pigified. We can't do that, Mr. Mayor. We're hunting for something. Have you ever heard of a crystal star? A star-shaped rock that's all glittery? I don't know about any crystal star thing, but in Creepy Steeple, there's a glittery red stone shaped like a star. For real? That totally must be the crystal star. You people, you aren't thinking of going to Creepy Steeple, are you? Brrr, unthinkable. Well, let's get to tattling. This is Twilight Town. It's twilight here, which I guess makes sense, huh? That big moon gives me the heebie-jeebies. I guess the sky here is always the same. No morning, noon, or night. Wouldn't perpetual dusk get a little, boring? That's the Twilight Town mayor. He doesn't seem too reliable, though. I guess he's been through a lot, though, so maybe I ought to cut him some slack. Yes, you ought to, Goombella. We've talked to him for all of 2 minutes. My family and friends have all been turned into pigs. That's not a good thing. This is the village where we all were born, after all. We can't just leave. Yo, Goombella, what do you expect him to do? Well, there's a lot to see here. Caw! Yeah, you can't talk to the birds. Can you tattle the birds? No, I guess not. You can't talk to the pigs either. They all just say oinkity oinkity. That's Freddy the pig. I mean, Freddy the guy who got turned into a pig. When I think of him having to live like this, I get oinked up. I mean, choked up. This pig also used to be a Twilighter. This is all just so totally tragic. This is another one of those things where they had to write all this. I don't think they expected anybody to read it, though. That's a Twilighter who got turned into a pig. Do you think that this guy was so gloomy that he's even a gloomy pig? That's crazy. Oh, why would you say that? Will it feel weird to turn into a pig? Do pigs feel stuff? I'm not looking forward to this. That's another Twilighter. I hope we can save him from that piggy fate. Hopefully he won't have a nervous breakdown about becoming a pig in the interim. Yeah, I'd be pretty anxious too if this stuff was happening in my town. It's a pretty bad situation we've got here, all things considered. Living in this dark place, it's so depressing, you know? I don't really care if I turn into a pig or not. That's a local Twilighter. I have no idea if he or she's gloomy or jolly or what. I mean, I guess that's a pretty optimistic-looking person, but what do I know? Yeah, Twilight Town's deal is that everyone's kind of, gloomy and moody. But, yeah, I really like this place. I love the music. I also really love nighttime, and I love the colors in the sky, that just, perpetual sunset thing. Really nice. Unfortunately, you probably already figured out, I've been sounding kind of down about this chapter. I don't like this chapter. There's a star piece. This is absolutely, bar none, my least favorite chapter in the game. Again, this tends to be a lot of people's least favorite chapters, and we'll get into why later, but I also have a particular connection to this chapter, a particular negative association. I'll talk about it when it comes up, but yeah, I'm not particularly excited for this chapter. Well, here's the inn. Refresh your body and soul at our lovely Twilight Inn. Our rate is 10 coins. Will you stay the night? Hold on. Do I have an inn coupon on me? I do. I will stay the night. Sir, you have an inn coupon. Would you like to use it? Yes, I'll use it. Enjoy your rest, sir. Oh, and it sounds like we actually needed rest. If you're full on HP and FP and everything, they'll actually ask you if you want to really sleep. Did you sleep well? Well, have a nice twilight. And for staying at this particular inn, we get an item. A Peachy Peach. Fruit found in Twilight Town replenishes 1 HP and 2 FP. Now, I felt comfortable doing that because we already had that slot being taken up by an item. Oh, God, my item situation is so bad, and I can't store any of them. After this chapter, I'll be able to do something about it. Well, let's get going. I'll try not to be too down on this chapter, but it's going to become pretty clear pretty quickly why it's maybe not a favorite. I feel like I've met these pigs before. How's that possible? I think we have met these pigs before. Make sure you come in here before you, like, go and do the chapter. I haven't been able to buy food for my children since my husband turned into a pig. Now they're all so hungry. What should I do? Mommy, I'm hungry. Food, please. Kind traveler, if you have some spare food, could you share it with us? Of course. I just realized I should have tattled these guys first. Whatever. Anything I miss, I can always get later. Let's see. Do I give a mushroom or I'll just give her a mushroom? Oh, thank you so much. You've made my children very happy, and me as well. It's not much, but please take this as thanks. Shooting star. Not bad. Oh, and kind traveler, where do you hail? Eek! No! Ah! I know she didn't turn into a pig to feed her hungry children. That would be too gnarly, but that is some spooky timing, I swear. Oh God, that's dark. Mommy, you're a piggy. Hey, fix my mommy. Hey, are pigs good eaten? They went there twice. This is Twilight Town. The people here are just as shadowy as the sky. I wonder if I'd get that way if I lived here long enough. Gross. Still, I guess being all gothed out is better than being a pig. Come on, Goombella, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's gross. In this village, the moon is really all we can rely on. It can even grant wishes. Don't let me turn into a pig. Don't let me turn into a pig. I'll even give up bacon. That's a local Twilighter. He's pretty into how important the moon is here. I gotta admit, it sure is prominent in this desk, but he still may be a werewolf. I don't know about that, Goombella. I like the sound of this pig's oink. It's got a nice bass tone. What, is that weird? A little bit, I guess. That's a local Twilighter. Are all these people wearing major eyeliner or what? Oh, maybe it's like a local fashion thing. Didn't they get the memo that goth is out? Maybe where you're from, Goombella. It's probably in here. Oops. I've been thinking lately, if I'm gonna turn into a pig, I want to be a big old fat one. 'Cause what's the point of being a skinny pig, right? Gotta embrace the pigginess. That's the spirit? This pig also used to be a Twilighter. Who knows which one, but it seems dignified. I suppose. That's the gatekeeper of Twilight Town. There's a guy like this in every town, huh? If there weren't, you'd go wherever you want and beat the game so fast. Hee. Never mind. Let's never speak of it again. A nasty monster lives in the woods past here. I'm serious. That's what somebody said. If you still want to go through even after hearing that, you need the mayor's permission. That's easy enough. Huh, we've heard that one before. Nasty monster, please. Well, whatever, gate guy. Let's go ask Mario. Like I said, easy enough. That's a novelist who lives in Twilight Town. I wonder what kind of novels he writes. I can't believe people actually read in this town. The light would kill my eyes. Yes, I'm a novelist, and I read several books a day. Not all pop-up books, either. I wonder if pigs can read. I'm a bit concerned about it, to be honest. Well, normal pigs can't read, but maybe these guys can. That's an interesting question. Do they turn into do they have the body of a pig, but a mind of a Twilighter? That doesn't make it any better. That's the shop manager, who's now a pig. Yuck. What a totally awful fate. Le oink, le oink. That's the wife of the Twilight shop manager. They run this place together. She seems like she really loves her husband, you know? That is so sweet. She seems kind of indecisive sometimes, though. Oh, a customer. I'm sorry, we're not open right now. Huh? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. A pig. My husband went to the woods yesterday to collect herbs, but no husband came home. Instead, a pig returned. This pig. We got in a fight before he left, and I'd called him a chauvinist pig. And now he really is a pig, but he has a sweet side too, like cooking food, my favorite food on my birthday. And when shoppers get rude, he's just got so many wonderful things going on. I wish he wouldn't into the... I tried. Can you? Oh, you can! You can go back and read it. All right. But he has a sweet side too, like cooking my favorite food on my birthday, you know? And when shoppers get rude, my husband escorts them out in such a manly way, you know? He's just got so many wonderful things going for him, you know? I wish he wouldn't dip into the till for cola money, but boys will be boys, you know? And I could really do without his drying his underwear on the radiator, you know? And no matter how often I tell him, he drinks milk from a carton, you know? And I don't think it'd be tough for him to change his socks once in a while, you know? But I have my faults too, you know? Like, maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him all the time, you know? I should have told him how I felt about him when I could, you know? Oh, how could he leave me and turn into a pig like this, you know? Yeah. So, are you even listening? So, hey, could you figure out some way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can to help. You can even take anything in the storeroom that might help you, you know? Well, that's all well and good. What's that? It's locked? My husband must have taken the key with him and lost it in the woods. Yeah, that's locked. Nothing we can do about that right now. But it's good to know it's there for when we need it. Let's see, am I missing anything around here? I'm sure there's probably a flip panel around here somewhere. Oh, pumpkins! I never noticed that, and they're like the little paper craft pumpkins too. That's so cute! On that note, oh, the bell rang, Mario. That means someone's gonna... Phew, at least it's not me this time. I wonder if the curse can even affect us. Like, is it people within the village, or is it specifically the people, like the Twilight Town people who live here? So many questions. Hey, you don't think this pig is the mayor, do you? What do we do now, huh? We can't get his permission to pass through the gate. Can we not just say we haven't? Even the mayor got turned into a pig. At this rate, they'll all be pigs soon. And then, maybe even us. No way! Yeah, it is a question. The Twilighters all seem to think that visitors can get turned into pigs, but I don't know. I guess whatever... Oh, there it goes again. Yeah, stuff just sort of happens around here. Huh? The gatekeeper's gone. No, not gone. He turned into a pig. Well, not to be insensitive, but that works out for us. We can just cruise through. I mean, I guess. I'm sure he would have let us through anyway. That's the gatekeeper who's been pigified. I feel bad, but I guess we can pass freely. Well, if it was gonna happen anyway, I suppose we might as well go fix this situation. This is Twilight Trail. Kind of a depressing little road, don't you think? I feel like something bad's gotta be at the end of it. Maybe I'm just superstitious. This also took me a while to figure out. You got a black key, a strange black key. But what could it be for? Also, there's a hidden coin block back there. You can just barely see it between these little planks. See, that's a cool secret. It's not really anything important, so you don't miss out on anything for missing it, but it's still hidden and it's cool. I like the sky here. My favorite color is purple, so I'm a real fan of like purpley blue color palettes like that. The music isn't really helping though. This is more of Twilight Trail. A lot of enemies around here seems like. Hey, by the way, Mario, is it me or has the moon been getting bigger? Not that I'm scared or anything. Really? It's just the moon, Goombella. And this is a new enemy. Remember, we have Jumpman on right now, which means our power is increased. But also... Oh, but we also have HP Drain on. That's right. Those badges do conflict a little bit. So let's tattle this Hyper Goomba here. FP Drain, sorry. That's a Hyper Goomba, which means, it's a hyperactive Goomba. Duh. Also, did you see the little exclamation mark that popped up over Goombella? That's the timing for the stylish commands. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. But if this nut goes bzzzow and charges up, his attack power will be 8 next turn. So you'd better wipe it out between the time it charges up and the time it attacks. And if you can't beat him, then run away, okay? I actually have a better plan. Notice, this is finally the first time we have a group of regular enemies that you can't take out with Earth Tremor. It finally happened. Can't select that. You cannot select your hammer. It is grayed out. I might use Earth Tremor anyway. Nah, I'll be okay. Let's try, well, no, regular jump will take that guy out, even with FP Drain. In the previous Paper Mario game, FP Drain and HP Drain worked a little bit differently. I believe you could get up to 5 HP or FP, depending on how many times you attacked or how much you attacked. I think it's how many times you attacked. That is not the case in this game. Let's see. Melon will probably help us out here. And also, you don't need to run when you can just freeze the enemies. This attack is really good for this chapter. Let's see. Alright, they're just gonna hand me this one. I don't know what it means when the bomb, like, moves up and down like that. It could mean that you have a better chance of it working. Actually, I think it just means that the button command changed. Did you see the exclamation mark there again? Alright, so now we've got a nice leisurely time at taking these guys out. In fact, I'm just going to use a ground pound on this guy, and then I think a multi-bounce should take these guys out. I need to get FP drain. Oops, I forgot to use the status command there. I need to get FP drain off. Then I can really show off Jumpman's power. Not bad at all. We are, ooh, cool. Gonna get some extra coins from that. The effect of the curse increased your coins. I will always take, oh, and a POW block. That's fairly useless. Maybe I'll use that next turn. Oh, you know what? There might have been something. Whatever. It'll be there later. Is this the screen where she said the moon's getting bigger? Yeah. It's not like the moon's gonna come and eat us. We can still use our hammer, actually. If you use a first strike, you can still use the hammer. Same for the jump if you have Hammerman on. Ooh, that's a boost sheet. Which means that these guys... Oh, I didn't take the badge off, darn it! Which means these guys are getting clock outed immediately. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I actually don't know what the bomb moving around means then. Because the button prompts have been switching, but it hasn't been doing anything. Ah, well. What is that? That's a heart. We don't need it, but I will take it. Just to be polite, you know? Let's see about these guys. That's a Hyper Paragoomba. It's basically just a Hyper Goomba with wings. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. After charging up, you'll be dealing with moves that have an attack power of 8. Once you damage it, it'll lose its wings and turn into a regular Hyper Goomba. Now, not that that's all that cool. Even normal Hyper Goombas are dangerous. Yeah, I actually just realized we are way over time. So, and by way I mean like 3 minutes. I guess it's not that dramatic, but let's just take these guys out. And then I think that'll be the end of the episode. The reason I don't like this boost sheet even more when this guy has it is because if they become invincible, then obviously it becomes even harder to attack them, which means that the battle won't end. There's Timing Tutor for you. Well, we did get some FP back from that. FP Drain is not useless, and again, especially recently, uses have been found for it that make it actually pretty good for managing your FP for certain challenge runs. Not my style. I like to be able to just take things out. Then again, Jumpman isn't really my style either. Alright, speaking of Jumpman, I'm going to remember to take Jumpman off, and then I'm going to end the episode. So, or not Jumpman, FP Drain. FP Drain's going off. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we get to the end of the Twilight Trail. Bye-bye!